Welcome to your reading. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest, even if it is one card that resonates with you today. I will be pulling on the energy that you are currently in. Whatever comes through, and I will do my best to be brutally honest. This is your current energy right now. The Knight of Cups. I'm picking up on a relationship that you are currently in with somebody who is very intelligent. This person could actually intimidate you. This is your challenge. You are having a challenge with thoughts or thinking, or you're overthinking. I'm picking up that you may feel like you aren't smart enough to date this person, but you really just want to give this person love. You want to give this person your time. You want to give this person gifts and admiration, but they're very analytic. They are very prestigious. They could be very hard to read. And you're like trying to figure it out. It's like you're trying to think of things to say. You're trying to think of how to approach. I'm also picking up that you may have like a home-based business, or you do a lot of work from home, and that this kind of leaves you isolated. It may leave you with not a lot of time to date or go out and date or go out and be with people. I'm picking up on. So, and then there's also like this, I feel like you're going to something's going to pass you by. If you don't go within and listen to your intuition, some kind of opportunity might pass you by. Something that you've been waiting for is also coming through here. This could be in regards to work. This could be kind of in regards to anything. But yeah, that's the surface level. Welcome to your reading. Let's go a bit deeper now. Let's go. What would be pretty? Which cards would be pretty? Pretty for you. Tell us about this Knight of Cups in the overall energy, please. Tell us about this relationship. The wanting to give of love, but feeling it's like a confused energy of how do I get through to this person. So you're coming up as a mirrored energy. You're mirroring each other. I'm getting that you are successful and they are also successful. Like you're both, maybe you met this person at work, or you know this person through people at work, or you do the same kind of job. But I'm getting this is both you and your person. This is like you're mirroring each other, and that's maybe why you're attracting each other in. So I don't understand why you feel intimidated by this energy if you're representing this energy. It's like you really want it. I'm getting that you like really want this to happen. You really want this to work. It's almost like a resistant energy. You're creating resistance, excuse me. This is like, I'm bored. I want something new. I'm ready for change. I need to leave. This needs to happen. I really want to go out and get with this person, be with this person. And I'm just like holding on to this idea that this is going to happen. This is my person. This is what we're going to do. This is what I want to happen. Or maybe I don't foresee this person giving you what you want. This person might shatter your heart. I don't think they're really interested in living in the realm of emotions. I don't think they really care too much about love at this time. Yes, you might be marrying each other at work or finances or being financially stable. They could be financially stable. Maybe you're looking for that. I'm picking up on a mirroring image though, because when this card came through, I felt it. I felt it for both you and for them. Like there was a who is this energy, and it went both ways. It was like they're for both. It's for you and for them. I don't think that they're at a stage where you're at in regards to a commitment. If that's what you're looking for, which I'm pretty sure you are, because that's what's coming through. You want to give this love to this person. They're not. There's two high priestess here. What does it feel like? What does it actually feel like? How does this person actually make you feel? Do they make you feel less than? Do they make you feel like you don't know anything, or you don't know what you're talking about, or you're not smart enough, or you're not good enough, or like how do you actually feel around this person and around this energy? Do they feel like they are better than you, or smarter than you, or try to be they like use words as weapons, or they use intelligence as a weapon, is what I'm picking up on. But tapping into your inner world and relying solely on the feeling. How does this make you feel? How do I feel? Like, how do I actually feel? Do they calm you? Do they stress you? That's two different relationships right there. If they calm you or if they stress you out. Where do you want to live? In the calm place or in the stressful place? That's like a real question you need to ask on the daily. If you're constantly in a Nine of Swords, which I haven't seen here, but if you're but we've got, the Three of Swords here. If you're constantly in a state of anxiety about, am I good enough? Am I able to think clearly enough for this person? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Are they going to think I'm stupid? Kind of a thing. It's not where you want to plant your seeds. It's being aware of your nervous system and how you feel around people. This is like somebody who really needs to tap into your inner world of how you feel. Two High Priestess and the Hermit. It's all about the inner world. The High Priestess is the intuition and the knowing. You already know kind of a vibe. I already know, or I have this feeling, or this feels like this, and I don't know why. That's the High Priestess. And then you got the Hermit here, and it's like introspection and going in and consciously looking at why I have those feelings. Why am I having those feelings right now? Because this person didn't call all weekend, or they said they were going to take me out and they didn't, or they were 2 hours late, or they showed up smelling like blah, 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 or they had this on their clothes and now I suspect, and kind of is it a rampage rattle of things that go off when you introspect on the feelings that this person is giving you? I just want to give him love. I just want to give him love. I just want to give him love. All right. What next? Where do we go from here? I don't know. Tell us. What should we do? Tell us, please. Know when to give your love. Know when to nurture and invest your cups into someone. When to hold them and when to fold them. Queen of Cups. I'm just getting that she knows when to give the love. She knows. You need to be your Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups doesn't just give love to somebody who makes her doubt herself or doubt the things that she says, or she's the nurturer of the cup. She takes care of herself first, and she understands that she needs to take care of herself first before she can take care of anybody else. It's like putting your mask on first. She's like, I don't know if I want to give at this moment, but I want to give. I want to give the love, but I should really be careful who I am giving my love to. I'll put this off to the side. That'll probably come back here. Well, let's go. Let's find out about this opportunity that you might... I don't know. I feel like you want to know more about this person. It's going to be a healing journey. This person is coming into your world to teach you a lesson in regards to when to give and when to take. When to give and when to not give. There's an energy of your healing. That's... And the Hangman came back. And the King of Wands. So the more you go down... Alright, let's just take these guys out. The more you go down the path... Okay, thank you. This is a healing journey for you. Take this relationship, encounter, whatever you want to call this person... that's in your energy, that you're attracted to, that you want to give love to, but they're holding on to their emotions. They're not giving. They're not going to give to you. This is a lesson in when to give the love. So I don't know how they want me to say this. Other than you're meant to learn a lesson and then heal. Learn and then heal. You're not going to be able to do anything else. This person is very egotistical, and it's going to, holy moly. It's just like a whole book that's being written right now. Maybe you're supposed to write a book, or maybe you're going to put this into a book, or I don't think that you are as slow thinking as you think you are. I'm getting that you're doubting your abilities, you're questioning yourself, you don't think you're smart enough. This person is like maybe pushing you in a direction of thought, of concept, maybe philosophical type conversations, and you're like, I just don't know, and they always bring up this, and I just don't know, and they're playing some kind of ego battle at the same time. This isn't just a straight concept. My door just opened. Ooh. This person is not just playing mind games, they're playing ego games as well. They like flattery, they like to talk, and it's not healthy for you to stay around this energy, because actually it is. In the long run, it's going to be beneficial for you because you're going to go through a cycle. You're in the middle of a cycle right now with this person. It's like what stage would you be at with this person? My door just opened again. You're in the suspension phase. The phase where you are incapable of doing anything except for surrendering to the situation. Accepting that the things that you are learning are a blessing, and accepting that the situation that you are in is kind of over. It's a learning lesson. Okay, let's just go through this. Let's just go through this. All right. You are being suspended. You are incapable of moving right now. You are in a phase of, I need to look at this. I need to introspect. I need to see where my feelings are showing me. I need to look at where my feelings are showing me things that need to be looked at. Okay. The introspection needs to be had. This person is not only playing mind games, they are playing ego games. This person wants things to be perfect. This person wants things to be... It's like... It's like you have to be a certain way. Like you have to look a certain way. You have to talk a certain way. You have to dress a certain way. And that's where I feel like you're getting this block, or you're getting all caught up. Like maybe this person, let's find out more about this person. But this person, okay, so this person is going to give you battle wounds. They're going to give you battle scars. You're going to go through some battles, some pain, some suffering. It's not going to be an easy journey, but you're eventually going to reach healing. This is the divine is going to pour the love back on your soul. Your soul is then going to transform. You're going to use those lessons and you're going to complete the lessons. The cycle will eventually close. It will eventually mature. What you're going through right now will eventually become a new you. You're going to eventually become somebody else. You're not going to be able to go back to this person anymore. All of this, and why this is happening, is for your growth. It's a divinely orchestrated lesson is what you're going through. It's probably in the contract. It's in the stars. It was signed by you before you even entered into this reality. You were going to meet this person and you were going to learn this lesson, and where do we go from here? You're at like the beginning stages of this, though. The beginning stages of the transformation. I always try to recommend this. Try not to carry those lessons or those battle wounds into the next cycle. Like when we finally reach completion and you finally get through this and you get past this person and you're on to the next, like really try not to bring those, like really try to heal. Try not to bring those battle wounds into the next relationship. Try to look at this and heal this. Because you're coming up as a majestic, mature woman who is aware of their emotions and is in control of their emotions. She's not just going to give that cup to just anybody. This person is meant to break your heart. What else? Tell us about this person. Tell us about this person. You might be farther along in the Tell us about this person. There he is. Air. Mr. Arrogant. Mr. Air sign. What is he? Aquarius? Aquarius with the Gemini rising? Wouldn't that be silly, huh? Two King of Swords came up on your guy. And you got the Ace of Swords in your challenge. Trying to think of new things to say. Trying to think of ways to talk to this person. Trying to think of a way to communicate. Communicate a truth. Communicate your feelings. Can we just talk? Just like it's like I can't speak. I'm having a hard time speaking up. Rest and reflect. Rest and reflect. You might be farther along, this is what I was saying, in this cycle than I was first picking up on. You're not going to let this person go. You're not going to let this person go. You're very tied to this person. There is probably a lot of soul contracts here. You're not done. This cycle with this person is not done. It will eventually get there. Like these cards are saying, you will eventually complete this lesson, but you're not. You're like right before halfway. Right before halfway, the wheel is still turning. It's like, you know, you're like, you gotta go all the way around. you're like up here. You're like on the T. So earlier, there was the Ace of Pentacles that came through, on the bottom of this other deck, and it didn't seem to fit. Neither did this other Magician card that came through. Wow. I don't know if you're going to see, this card is also coming up as like a mirrored energy. So I don't know if you're going to have a confrontation with this person or if they're going to come in. I think this is you. I believe this is you. You're going to have some words with this person. You're going to have some spicy words with this person. You might go in charging. Oh, and then the Judgment. And another King of Pentacles. So I feel like this is another person. And another High Priestess. Things are going to get better. Things will get better. Things will eventually get better. You got to go through the shenanigans. All right. You got to go through the shenanigans. But listen. There's going to be an argument. There's going to be a fight. There's going to be some kind of NFG argument that comes in either from you or this person. And it's going to lay down the law, is what I'm picking up on. You might actually skip through this cycle a little bit if you tap into your higher priestess. 3, High Priestess. I had a reading. I don't remember when it was, but there was a reading probably about a month ago where 3 High Priestess came through. That's interesting. But this argument, I feel like it's going to reveal some kind of truth, and it might skip over some of the steps that you are meant to take in this cycle. Because this goes from the Knight of Swords to the Judgment. And the Judgment is like rebirth. It's like resurrection. But it's not a Pluto rebirth. Or it's a Pluto fire rebirth. It's not a Scorpio rebirth. This is a different kind of rebirth. This is like resurrection. Like my whole soul is transforming right now. I can't go back. I can never go back to how it used to be. But there's going to be some kind of argument. Somebody is going to charge in and say some and I just heard bottles are going to be popped. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's like a celebratory thing. I feel like it was like a weapon kind of a thing, which is weird. Don't use weapons. Nothing. This person, just leave. Leave, get out, go away. Transformation by fire. Okay, so there's another person here. There's another King of Pentacles here. I mean, this could be you and them, like I was saying earlier. Like you're both well off when it comes to money. You're both very practical when it comes to money. You're both very commanding when it comes to money. But when it first came out, I was like, oh, there's a new person here. There's a new person. So there might be somebody coming in. This might be the two of you. Okay. Why do I feel like I need to keep holding these cards? Okay. Yes, the Queen of Cups can also be the King of Pentacles. You can merge those energies. I don't know why I feel like you just asked me that. All right, this is in regards to your work. This is going back to the work where we were over here. So these came through the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. Remember I said that earlier there was a Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, but I shuffled it away? Well, we've got another one here. So that's 3. We saw 3 Ace of Pentacles in this reading. And 2 4 of Pentacles. 1 8 of Cups. And Where's those other ones at? Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. This energy here, all of these cards, this is work. This is a missed opportunity. This is holding on to something in regards to work that you probably had this wall up, or some kind of wall that you put up, and the divine is like, here, look, and it's like, I need to hold, I need to keep doing this. I'm not going down the right road, and I don't want to turn around. That's not the road I want to go. But the divine's like, here, plant these seeds, go do this. Here, take this, take these seeds. Plant the seeds. I will do the rest. And you're like, no, I'm going to hold on to everything that I already have. I've worked too hard. I've invested too much over here, or I can't pivot, and then it's like, this is like you rejecting the divine because you don't want to walk away from what you already know. You're holding on to the past. You're holding on to things. You don't want to leave. You don't want things to change. Oh no. There could be somebody at work that you need to have a conversation with, or you need to go in and you need to confront somebody about something at work, or maybe confront the divine and be like, what is this? Why are you sending me gifts from above, and how come I can't see them? Why am I denying them? Why am I not accepting them? Why am I holding on so tightly to the things of the past? How come I can't move on? How come I can't move on? It's like both with work and with love. Charge in, remove the emotions. Who cares how people feel? Say what you need to say and leave just as fast as you went in. And I think you'll get some answers. You'll speed these cycles up a little bit faster. You won't be stalling so much in this King of Pentacles, not moving kind of energy. You want this air to get going. You don't want to be afraid to have the conversation. You don't want to be afraid to say things. You want to get up and you need to speak out. You need to say things. You need to tell people how you feel. And introspect. How do you actually feel, though? How do you actually feel? And why? Why are you feeling that way? Why am I feeling this way? Introspect. Lay the swords down. Introspect. Why do I got the broken heart? Okay, so when you go in and you rush in and you want to say what's on your mind and speak what's on your mind and be very forward with people, and don't be afraid to use your voice and to say what you need to say, at the same time, tame the lion. You know what I mean? Like, don't get angry. Like, remain in the Queen of Cups energy, compassionate, but don't fall for the empathy. Don't let them make you feel a certain way, and so you don't say what you need to say. This person feels it and still says what they need to say. She is commanding. Look at her sitting on that chair. Look at her. Ah, sorry. She's the boss. Everybody listens to her. That lion is listening. You've got to be commanding at the same time, compassionate, but you need to speak up and say what you need to say. Practice. Figure out what you want to say before you go in to say these things, because it needs to happen on both sides of the fence, work and relationships. And you'll speed this cycle up. You'll see the truth. You'll see what's going on faster than letting things happen or letting things unfold in front of you. Okay? I believe those were the messages. Until we meet again. Oh, I always forget. I don't like doing the signs at the beginning because then I have like a pre-existing like feeling of how the reading should go. Does that make any sense? Taurus. Till we meet again. Take care.